Everybody thinks farming is the red barns, and the white fences and things like that. But what goes on behind the scenes is it's constantly the stress, of the markets, and animals get sick. Things happen.
We worry about drought. We worry about pricing. We worry about equipment. We worry about financing.
Whether it's wind erosion or if we got lots of moisture, it'll be water erosion, but there'll be erosion one way or another. There's no two ways about it.
If it feels like extreme flooding events are getting worse, it's because they are.
Weather's always been a challenge, but it seems that it's getting more extreme. Everything's changing, it seems like.
I don't think families are going to want to come here anymore. They're going to start looking at the other towns, and it's just going to eventually kind of dry up, I think.
We have a lot of health problems because of this reality that our water is contaminated with nitrates. Lots of small towns are spending millions of dollars to put in water purification systems to remove nitrates. Many people can't drink out of the wells their great-grandparents maybe dug because they're contaminated with nitrates.
We knew if we weren't proactive to try to help solve the problem, that there would be a certain time that everything that we'd done was mandated to us.
Inputs are highest they've ever been. Crop prices are the lowest. We want to be able to pass this down to our kids.
I would get in the truck and I would drive out on our back 40-acre field and sit in the truck and just cry. I never thought depression would happen to me, but this financial struggle and feeling that you're losing this legacy that your grandfather started, and it just really played a lot with my mind.
I've never been as worried as I am now about whether or not my kids and grandkids will be able to carry on.
I think farmers on the whole, there's a reason they want to be farmers, and it's because they have that tide in the land. It's part of your soul. You take a great deal of pride in taking good care of your land and your animals. It is who you are.
Farmers have to take care of what we have today to have the opportunities for tomorrow. I hope that when I leave this world that my farms are better than when I got them.
If you allow it to, the soil and the earth is just as alive, and it can heal. It has this magical power to heal, just like if we had a cut on our arm or something and it heals, the land is like that too, and it doesn't take much to see some of those positive things come back, and those are some of the biggest rewards that really, really make you feel good about what you're doing.
When the heavy torrential rains come, we do not have as serious of runoff maybe or erosion as others. The whipping winds like we just recently experienced, again, those soils are protected.
The no-till's a no-brainer. How somebody put it, it's a scab. When you and I get a scab and you open it, it's the exact same thing. Every time we open up the soil, it just oxidizes.
Once we brought the pigs in, we cut our commercial fertilizer bill by about 70%. And then we've seen a great response in both crops. We've seen it on the corn side of about 20 bushels to 25 bushels pretty consistently. And then on the soybeans, usually that 5 to 10 bushels an acre.
You can see exactly where we put the biochar. You could literally see strips of much greener, less greener, much greener, less green.
For our farm, cattle make the most sense, and it's just a great way to diversify our operation. And that way we don't have everything all in the cropping side. Cattle really do give us an opportunity to have a safety net.
Walking around like our farm place, just you go around the back and you can hear the pheasants calling all through the field. It's all the kind of diversity that you see and just the way that makes you feel, that's really powerful. When I talk regenerative ag, there's always kids that just light up because they're thinking about all the colors and creativity, and it brings hope back into agriculture, and it's attractive, and young people can envision themselves being a part of that. They will come back to rural and love the rural way of life. It's a beautiful vision of the future. It's an attainable vision.
The biblical principle of tithing. We try to give 10% back reinvest in soil every year. Now, does that work every year? No, it's pretty tough. But if we look back every year that we invest in that soil, and when you have tougher years, it's going to do better. It's like you and I, if you don't start saving $1 here, 5 years, it's never going to happen.